like that's what it
Yeah,
was.
that's that's
So
that's definitely what it is. I can't hate on that at all. That's a
yeah,
fact.
and I mean, you know how women be like, I got a type. Yeah, I got a type too, and it's any character like Vegeta. So like, you're always gonna make the list. So yeah, that's my. What's your number four?
Number 4 is Aizen Sosuke. Right.
Okay, okay,
And I wrote down next to his name in all caps and an exclamation point, broken.
yeah,
And I knew this was gonna happen on our list. We was gonna have some same people in different places.
yep.
But like you said, man, well, we discussed it. Eisen was just disgustingly broken. And the wow factor, not only did he fake his own death, slick his hair back, take off his glasses, turn into a complete bad guy, recruit another crew of captains to come with him on his journey of evil, right? But then you find out the big wow factor was like, yo, nigga, everything from episode 1 on was because of me. It was my plan. This nigga is the Itachi Uchiha of Bleach,
Yep.
but on the wrong, he's on the bad guy side.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
never became a good guy.
Nope.
So he stayed broken and they still can't stop him. They just had to seal him away, bro.
Yo, you when you become a character that no one can kill, they can't kill you. They can only weaken you and put you to sleep or
That's
seal
it.
you away, but you're alive and you're getting stronger. Like as you are sitting there. Like that's OP. It,
Ridiculously OP, broken and nuts.
and
It's
then let's
Aizen Sosuke, man.
and then let's not forget that before when he revealed that he had played everybody in Soul Society, he
Mhm.
commenced to kicking several captains' asses,
Oh,
the
back
main
to back.
character's ass, all of the supporting cast all took L's
At
before
his
he
hand.
left. Yeah.
And then my favorite thing about Aizen Sosuke, and we didn't mention it earlier, was the fucking black box of doom. His favorite
Oh,
move.
oh my God.
Don't ever conjure up a giant black box to put somebody in. We don't even know what the fuck happens to them in the box.
Well,
It's like he has a portable, mobile demon slayer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, no, I feel like that's basically what it was. He put him in a box, and Akuma was in there,
and
and
just
he
waiting
was
for
like,
niggas.
"Shosh!" And it was over. He hit him with the Raging Demon, and then
Raging demon ass whipping, just waiting for you inside that fucking box. You fucking chilling like, yeah, man. And a shadow comes at your feet. You're in a black box. Akuma jumps out, smacks you all the way the fuck up. The box disappears, and you just like, what the fuck happened here? And that shit was broken, dog.
and then this nigga said that wasn't even a perfect version of it. He messed up, boy. I was like, wait, what? Like this nigga is
Disgusting.
body. This a whole captain right here that just got bodied by that move, and you didn't do it right. Like, all right,
Fucking disgusting, dog. And
yeah,
mind you, like you said earlier, man, the dude was doing all of that shit in Shikai form.
yep.
Y'all didn't even see his fucking bunkai.
We never saw his bunkai. We've never the whole
Yeah,
show.
yo, disgusting. So
Yeah, the
that
whole
means he wasn't
show.
even reliant on his sword. This was all his ability.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Aizen Sosuke.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Seat 4 for me, B. Seat
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Well earned. Well earned.
Big facts.
Man, my number three, Ikiora Cipher. I hey, look, when you're so powerful that you have to hide
Your true form.
your true form from your master just so you don't make other people jealous and cause rivalries and shit. You just like I gotta respect that, man. And he had swag the whole time. You know, they paired him up with the brute Yami,
Yep.
and I think he was a good contradiction to him. Like
Facts.
Yami
Facts.
was all mouth and
All loud, all
just
big and bullshit and blusterous.
yeah, but Ikiora was just there chilling. It was basically honestly, it was like what Vegeta and Nappa. Like this,
Yeah,
it was just like
exactly.
Vegeta
It
and
was
Nappa
that
when
was
they
it.
Yeah,
Well,
it
yeah,
was
that was pretty much
exactly.
the exact one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it was just like that, and I mean, it kind of went down the same way too.
1000%. Vegeta was a little less depressed.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, he wasn't
But
depressed. He
that was
was happy.
definitely the squad, man.
Yeah, so I mean, and all of the other reasons that we discussed when he was on your list, and like it's same things. Like those things made me want him to like be this high on the list because he was a
Yeah.
very cool character. He brought the Vastalord Ichigo out, which nobody else in the
No
series
one
managed
has
to do.
done. Right.
Like
I
how?
wanted to see them continue.
Yes, I did.
Ukliora, Grimjaw, and Oitra. I wanted to see them continue to grow. And just to
Yes,
see where they would end up at. Even if they cross paths with each other, I'm really interested to see what they are doing like now.
and I still to this day feel like Ikiora
Mhm.
was Diesler, then Sparks,
Oh
and
yeah,
Yami.
1000%.
Like there was no way. Like he was stronger than all of them.
I feel like
So
so too. Yeah, I definitely feel that way as well.
yeah, that shit was crazy. They played my boy, but he got bodied. So yeah, man, that's where I'm at. What's your number three?
My number 3 spot is General Yamamoto, right?
Okay, okay.
And this is why, because up until when he revealed it, he was just the old man that we knew he had to be strong,
Hmm.
but we didn't know why. Or we didn't know that he could still do, right? It was one of those like, well, maybe he was these back in the day, then he retired and everybody just respects him type of thing. And then when my man had to stand up, put that cane down and put his sword out, it was a
Yep.
fucking problem. Of course, everybody takes off their gi and their diesel is shit under the gi.
Yep.
So no shock there. But then my man, at that time, I swear to God, that had to be the best bunkai in the fucking game.
Nah, it's no question.
He once he revealed it because everybody else bunkai was a fucking mystery and it used to piss me off. He
Hmm.
got into the fight, shit was started going left a little bit. Bun Kai. And the sun came out. The water dried up. Niggas' lips was crackling. Somebody who was on the other side of Soul Society, the dude with the twin blades and the
Yeah.
Ukitaki and the other guy, they was like, oh shit. Looks like the captain is fighting. It's
Yep.
hot outside. And that man had to explain to you why the fuck he was in that number 1 seat. And
Because
no
there's
one
no one.
ever challenged it, except for Kenpachi.
Of course, but that's Kimbachi. Like
Because
he's
he's
an
a
asshole.
psycho.
Yeah, he's just an asshole. He's like, I'm gonna be the strongest. He's like Ash catch him with the Pokemon. I gotta catch them all. They got
One time. So that shit to me was so broken. And I was like, damn, man. Like you said, they took him out on some bullshit. But like, dog, that fucking that bunkai was nuts to me.
Well, you know what else was extra broken about him
Hmm.
is everyone he kills with his blade, he can summon.
Bruh, come on, fam. Like, how did I even forget? Like, I'm glad you said that. Everybody I slay with my flames burn up, and I can summon them back in an undead army to
And make
fight
them
for
fight
me.
for me. Get out of here.
What? He was made to be his sword makes him a leader automatically.
Yes.
Like, even if he can't lead the living, yo, I could lead the dead, fam. Don't come on, yo. Don't. That's broken as shit.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see it, man. All of the greats have it, the power like that. Like your boy Alucard in his real form could summon an army,
Come
like
on, yo.
from Helsing. So like, let's just be real. Like when you at the pinnacle of power, man, you should be able to summon a couple of dudes to come fight on your behalf. Like that should be a thing.
Big facts. And he had that, man. And I'm fucking highly impressed with that old man. And that I just thought he was fire, and that's why I put him in my number 3 seat, dog.
For sure, for sure. That's
So
a
now
good.
we down to the top 2. Who you got in your second seat?
Kisuke Urahara.
I knew, fuck it. I knew his broken ass is gonna end up somewhere, man.
Old hat and clogs. Like, come
Right,
on, man. Let's just take the intelligence of Eisen,
right.
and then just make him smooth and real mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
And he's basically like Mr. Miyagi to the main character.
Oh,
Like he's
1000%. He coached
like he
Ichigo the whole time.
yeah, like he taught him about his shikai. He
Mm-hmm.
taught him about his sword. He taught him about the
Mm-hmm.
holification. Like he basically walked Ichigo through his whole life's purpose, like got
Right,
him to where he needed to be. So I mean, I think that he was a big part of the show.
right.
Like I don't there would have been no show without him, to
Oh
be
yeah,
honest with you.
they would have never got through the first two seasons without without Kisuke.
Yeah,
It would
yeah,
have
for
been a
sure.
problem.
Yeah, so I mean, just for him being dope, like his
Mm-hmm.
bunkai is crazy. Like,
Yeah, I fuck with his whole sword. Been a He-Man.
yeah, oh my god, it looked like it looks plain and dope
Bees
at
at
the
the
same
same
time.
time, right?
Like it's crazy. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know, man. I think that yeah, he earned this spot. I can't think of any faults. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so he's my number two. What about you, bro?
All right, my number two spot, man. This is gonna have to go to my man's Byakuya Kuchiki.
Okay, okay, okay. You
And
got
this is why, like when you brought them up and you made your points, they were very valid points. I totally understood, man. But my thing was, not only was he from the upper class, right? You
yeah,
always got that guy that's in everything, fucking all the way down to like Karate Kid. You got that rich dude that thinks he's the shit because he's been the top of his class for so long, but they really weren't the shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nah, this nigga was the shit for real though.
yep.
He was the shit for real. Like that fucking one step slash move.
Oh my god.
He was fuck
Did-
yo. He had Kenpachi locked out with that. He had Ichigo fucked up with that. Renji never stood a goddamn chance. I don't even know why that
uh,
man was in there.
nope.
And I had super duper respect for his powers and abilities. Like you said, though, after a certain point, it was like everybody just started handing this man his ass, though. And I was like, what the fuck happened? But his pride wouldn't let him die. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So that's why I had to still fuck with him. My only issue was the overuse of your bunkai.
Yeah.
My nigga, if I see that motherfucker one more time, I swear to God. And it had a long ass intro. He
Oh
had
my
to drop
god.
the sword in the floor. The blades had to rise up. Then they had to break into the little blades. And I was like, Jesus Christ. But what you can't take away from him was he had the fucking illest, the illest, yo, Bun Kai, Simbun Zakura, Kageyoshi. And then when the nigga got super pissed, Senkai. Now that nigga got wings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to get this nigga with the wings, B. Like you didn't want that problem.
Well, this nigga is like, but Yaki is Bunkai just did a lot, but didn't really help him like against anybody else. But
It really
like,
didn't, yo.
because I feel like it did a lot of shit against Ichigo, dog. He made a fucking sword castle that they were a Thunderdome type shit.
Infinite swords coming out of the dome.
Yo, and then it's the person in there with you is getting slower and slower. Like I'm like, yo, that's broken, nigga. Like, yo,
And he never pulled it out again.
because it didn't work on Ichigo. He figured he just got his Bunkai, so I can't use it on nobody else. They had their shit for a long time.
Hey, yo, and this nigga said it took him 10,000 years to master that shit for it to get broken by some rookie. All right.
Yeah,
Plot armor be damn. That took that nigga right on out of here. Who had
yeah.
better hair though?
Nah, I don't know. It's gonna be between Byakuya and Kenpachi. I like
Yeah.
Kenpachi hair too.
Kenpachi had fire hair, but my man had his shit in the three little braids. And then in the live action Bleach movie, they couldn't have cast anybody better to
Yeah.
play Miyagi. They had
Now
that. That was the perfect casting job right there.
he was the best cast character like in the whole joint. He was. Like,
So yeah, Miyaki Akuchiki is my number 2, man. He
okay.
he he became a loser, but he was a fucking winner in the beginning.